Okay, I finished the 2 hearts. Now I'm going to sew them together. First, you take this piece of thread and just add a seed bead to the thread. And you're going to restring some of these beads, all of these beads actually, on the perimeter. So locate the pointy side of the heart. We're going to restring these 2 beads first. So the right hand side go through this bead, and then the left hand side thread go through this bead. Okay, I've added my seed bead, and I'm just going to go through these bicone beads. Okay, that's the right hand side, and then the left hand side go through this other bicone bead. Okay, so once you've got them threaded, just pull them together like this. Make sure they're together on the right side. And then the next step is to add 1 more seed bead and then cross out that seed bead. So I'll add 1 seed bead. Cross out the seed bead. Like this. And then the next one that we're going to thread through is the next seed bead, next bicone bead coming up next. So we've already restrung this this bicone bead. The next one is this one and this one. So actually it's easier if you just fold them together and line them up. So I'm taking my thread and go through this next one. And you'll repeat the same for every single bicone bead on the perimeter. Just go through the next, restring the next bicone bead, and then add a seed bead and cross out the seed bead. So, one thing to note is that when you hit the center 4 beads down here, you complete the set right before it as usual, restringing the 2 bicone bead and add a seed bead, cross out the seed bead. Then you take the thread and restring from this one down here, then this one, and then this one, and then the thread will come up right here. And then on the same side, same thing on the other side. And then you restring the center bead. So when you cross at, you don't need to add a seed bead, you just cross at the seed bead that you did for the last set, like this. So you cross at this last seed bead, and then you just restring the next bicone bead and start adding seed bead with each of the bicone bead. Now do the same thing for the inside. I threaded a seed bead, and then just take one end of the thread, go through the center transparent bead, then bring this thread over to the other side through this center hole, and string the corresponding transparent bead on the other side. And start adding a seed bead and cross at the seed bead for every bead that you came across in the inside perimeter. So now you have the seed bead in the center. So then I'll just go add another seed bead now and cross it. You should get the idea. Basically just sew the inside up as well. Be careful with the inside, as you have to, pull the thread over to the center, and then cross it with the other end. And once you cross it, just bring it back through the center, making sure it's all lined up in the center. And keep on doing this for the whole perimeter inside the heart. And after that's done, you will be finished with this open heart.